Oh baby, let's get into this long booty length braids, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and give you a step-by-step tutorial on how I achieve this look. First, we're gonna start off with our natural hair. I went ahead and blow dried mine to be a little bit straighter, only because I don't like to detangle while I'm braiding. It adds a lot more time, so this just makes the process easier. Next, I'm going to part my hair into sections and then those sections into several rows. The first section is gonna be, well, two sections actually are gonna be in the front, and then you're gonna have one big ass section in the back. What you're gonna wanna do is for your sections in the front, I put those into 14 rows, so 7 on each side. And then in the back, I went ahead and made 7 rows as well. Now I did have to use a little tiny mirror so I can be able to make sure my parting was as neat as I could get it. You guys, my arms got tired, so bear with me if it wasn't like 100% perfect. We did the best we could with what we got, okay? Okay, but yes. So 7 rows on each side in the front, totaling 14, and then we're gonna have 7 rows in the back. You can see we do have 14 rows in the front, 7 on each side, and then 7 in the back. The braids are not as bulky as it looks. I just didn't want to flat down my cornrows. Anyways, next we're gonna go ahead and blend my hair. So I have black, 30, 27. I have a mixture of black and 613, and then I actually have some leftover 613 pieces. I went ahead and feathered, mixed, whatever the terminology is. I mixed them all together, blended. There we go. I blended them all together. Y'all, that's actually a process, okay? It's a lot. It's easy, obviously, but it's so redundant. Like, you have to just keep blending and blending and blending and blending. And then when you see a huge spot of one color, you continuously keep blending and blending and blending and some more blending. Now that I'm done blending, this is the final look. It's still giving a very strong 27 color, but with some high and low lights, which is exactly what I was going for, so perfect. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and separate each piece of braiding hair onto my braiding rack. I like to do this beforehand because it just makes braiding a lot more seamless and continuous, and I don't have to keep stopping to section out a piece of hair for each braid. So now we start the process for braiding. I like to put some Eco Styling Gel on my hair, not my scalp, just to kind of make the braid smoother. I don't put it on my scalp because of product buildup and dandruff, but this took me about 12 to 13 hours, give or take a couple hours. Here I am doing some TikTok dances, but that feeling is indescribable when you get to your final braid. Ladies, if you know, you know. But here I am just showing you how I typically braid my hair from the back. I can't really see back there, so it's a lot of touch and feel. But once I get started and I know where my placements are, it is a smooth and easy transition. So enjoy as I finish up this final braid. So braids are finished. Now I'm gonna go ahead and dip the ends of my braids into hot water. Please, please, please use some precaution because I don't want you to burn yourself. Hell, I don't wanna burn myself. But what I do is I just kind of pour some of the hot water from the candle onto a plate because it's easy for me to grab and maneuver the plate across my braids. But I just wanna make sure I touch every braid to soften it up and not have like that rough feel at the ends. And then I'm gonna dry it off. So here is the final look. As you can see, here are the rows in my head from the front and in the back. Try to make them as neat as possible, and I think I did a pretty good job. But this is the final look, and I love it. I am a long hair braider, and I love the look of it. So tell me what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more hair to hair tutorials.